A billionaire took his son to hike a trail on a huge mountain. The father asked his son, "If I handed you this whole mountain, how would you turn it into money?" The son thought for a second. "I'd start an organic cattle ranch. People pay more for good beef. It's stable." His dad shook his head, half smiling. "That's small thinking. That's a job, not a fortune. A ranch lives and dies by weather and market prices. Work 30 years, and one bad season can wipe you out." He pointed toward the highest peak. "You have to think in layers. Layer 1, the obvious play. We build a world-class luxury retreat up there, market it as the place for burned-out professionals to unplug, invite a dozen big influencers to stay free. They'll post the views, the quiet mornings, the whole vibe. Overnight, it becomes the spot for anyone who wants to look successful and off the grid." The son's eyes lit up. "We'd be packed. The reservation money alone would be huge." "The fees are just bait," his dad said, waving it off. "Pocket change." Layer 2 is the engine. We build the ecosystem. Partner with the top real estate firm, put in a perfect private road, a grand entrance gate, and a beautiful visitor center. Then we sell access passes, $200 just to enter the grounds. Offer discounted bundles to companies for retreats. 1 million visitors a year? That's not a retreat, that's a $100 million destination. You let that sink in. Now, layer 3, that's the masterpiece, he said, eyes glinting. Place the main gate 5 miles before the real visitor center. By the time people drive all the way up, they're tired and short on time. They won't want to hike 5 miles uphill, so they buy a ticket for our private electric shuttle. We don't even run it. We lease the shuttle operation to a transport company for a flat $3 million a year. 15-year contract. That's $45 million guaranteed, and we don't lift a finger. We make money from a problem we designed. The son stared at the mountain like it had turned into a chessboard. "Dad, that's unreal. How do you see all those moves ahead? How do you think like that?" The billionaire smiled. "My father put strategy books in my hands when I was a kid. He drilled one lesson into me. You don't build an empire by following the same rules as everyone else. If your thinking feels too straight, too honest, or you freeze when things get complex, it just means you haven't trained your mind to search for the hidden angles." Let's be honest, most of us were trained to think in a straight line. Get one job, work hard, and hope for the best. We see the mountain and think of the ranch, not the entire ecosystem. We get so busy with our main source of income that the idea of building more feels exhausting, like taking on another full-time job. But what if it's not about working harder, but about thinking differently?